In a wrongful death case here in the state of New York, do you know how many people of the community sit in judgment as jurors in evaluating your particular case? You want to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. A lot of discussion has been going on recently because of the comedian Joan Rivers' untimely death here in New York. For those of you who don't know, she recently underwent a surgical procedure to her throat. During the course of the procedure, she had a cardiac or respiratory arrest, lapsed into a coma, and was in a coma for 8 days before she tragically died. And now people want to know if her family brings a lawsuit in the state of New York for wrongful death, and the case goes to trial. How many people sit on the jury when they hear this type of case? Well, now I will share something with you. Apparently, Joan Rivers was a resident of Manhattan. She now had treatment in Manhattan, and that ultimately means that if the family brings a lawsuit, they will have to bring it in Manhattan, which is New York County Supreme Court down at 60 Center Street. Now, when the case goes to trial, in a medical malpractice case, in a wrongful death case, you have 6 jurors in the community who are going to be sitting and listening in judgment to decide who's more likely right than wrong. Now you have the surviving family bringing a claim saying that a doctor violated the basic standards of medical care, and as a direct result of that, she suffered injury, and ultimately she suffered death because of the violations from the basic standards of medical care. So now, in addition to the 6 jurors who are going to be sitting and listening, there will also be 2 or 3 alternate jurors. And why do they have that? They have that in the event that 1 or 2 or 3 jurors are no longer able to sit and serve as jurors during the course of the trial. People get sick, they have other obligations, they can't fulfill their duty as a juror. In that instance, 1 or 2 or 3 of those jurors will then be brought in to sit as the main juror in the case. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because this has been going on in the news for the past week, and I thought it would be helpful to understand exactly how wrongful death cases work here in the state of New York if you have a similar problem. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.